All right, well, hello everyone and welcome to the moving platform. Mike here in Epcot for the first day of the International Festival of the Arts, which I'm going to turn and show you guys the backdrop behind me, but this is probably my favorite backdrop they've ever done for a festival because you can see who the center focus is. If I can get my big head out of the way. It's Figment. It's my buddy. It's my best friend. It's Figment. So we're here for the Festival of the Arts. We're going to walk around. We're going to try some food probably. See some of the cool stuff you can do at the festival. Probably check out, if we have time, maybe see one of the Broadway performances that's happening in the American Garden Theater. There's quite a bit going on. So first we're going to go over and we're going to pick up our passport because it's not a festival unless there's a passport. And that'll tell us, of course, where we're going and what all is happening here at the festival. So we've got a lot to see. We may not see everything today. This might be a two-parter. We'll have to see. But let's go see what's happening here at the International Festival of the Arts. Okay, well here's the background for this is the gardens here that they put in front of Spaceship Earth. They do one of these for all the festivals. So they did one for Festival of the Holidays. They did one for Flower and Garden. Of course, they do one for Food and Wine. So this is your backdrop. This is your garden setup here for Festival of the Arts, which I have to say this is my favorite one. I love the colors, of course, the rainbow stuff. I love the color, and I love the Figment topiary, which I'm fairly certain has been here since Flower and Garden, and they just keep reusing him. But I'm okay with that. Reuse him forever and ever. Never get rid of him. So, like I said, we're gonna go pick up our passport and we're gonna go start exploring. Of course, these were super popular last year for Festival of the Arts. These are the living statues. These are amazing designs. And it looks like the same ones they did last year, which was sea, land, and I believe air. So, of course, we have sea. I believe we have, it's either air or motion here in the middle. And then we have land over on the other side. So, of course, you can see quite a bit of lines for these. These were popular last year, so it's good to see these back, and Disney does an amazing job with these. So it's good to see these back again this year. And here's our three-dimensional walk-in photo spot. So let's hop in line and get our photo here, and we'll put that in right here. Okay, so I was in line for my photo in the three-dimensional walk-in, and they announced that there was going to be a show on the fountain stage. So I'm going to stick tight here and see what's going to happen here. It says Art Defying Gravity, so that sounds interesting. So let's see what this is going to be. right, so that was pretty cool. I mean, I can't do that, so that was pretty awesome. But we got a lot to go on, so we're gonna step over here into the festival show place next, show you what's going on in there. It's kind of like the headquarters for the festival, so you all have one. This one's over in the Odyssey building, so we're gonna slide over in here, see what's going on in there. I believe they have some demonstrations that happen in there, but maybe some more information about where things are, and just learn more about the festival. All right, well, you guys knew I was gonna love this. It's the Art of Disney attraction posters from the different parks around the world, and of course, first up is my favorite. It's Haunted Mansion. So we got Mystic Point here, which is in Hong Kong. It's awesome. And then this is, of course, the Disney World one right here. And then moving on is Phantom Manor, which is Disneyland Paris, which is the one I think I want to ride the most. And then we have, of course, the original, which is Disneyland, which it looks similar but different. Most notably, of course, New Orleans Square versus Liberty Square. But if you look at the buildings, of course, ours is more shaped like the attraction building you see here in Florida, because it has the trees as well. And then over here is more of the plantation home that you find in New Orleans Square. It's why I love the Disneyland Haunted Mansion so much, because living in Louisiana and I love all that culture, it's set in an old plantation home. So awesome. So let's see what's around the corner here. It's all okay, all the different Space Mountains. So here's your one for Disneyland. And then this is Hong Kong. Oh, this is cool. This might be my, oh, no, I spoke too soon. This is Tokyo. And I think this one's my favorite because really this is the thing I think I like about Disneyland Paris so much, is the Jules Verne style of design that goes to their Tomorrowland. So we have, this is the Disneyland Paris one. All right, so of course here we have, this is Pirates. So Pirates, the Pirates Disneyland poster is one of my favorite ones. So, but here we go, so that was Disneyland. Here's the one for Disney World, which I always found to be interesting because it's just so, there's so much going on. There's just so much happening on that poster. Of course, here you have Disneyland Paris. And then I think the Pirates ride that everyone is jealous of, which is Shanghai. So we have Pirates of the Caribbean, Battle of the Sunken Treasure. So, which if you've never seen that ride, go find it on YouTube right now. It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen. I hope to one day ride that ride in person. And of course, what's a festival at Epcot without merchandise? So we got a cool wine glass here. Ooh, I like the turbis. As you guys know, if you've ever seen my videos, I travel with my turbis. I carry my Happily Ever After turbis in my bag. That's pretty awesome. Nikki, is Figment on it? No. Oh, goofy. If it had Figment, I'd probably buy it. That's pretty awesome. I have been wanting a larger turbis than what I have, so that's pretty awesome. How much is that? It is $26.99. Not bad. That's not bad for a turbis of that size. All right, so let's see what other merchandise we have in here. There's some more festival merchandise over here. Oh, I like the coffee mug. I like that. Very awesome. And $15.99. Not bad. And then what we'll call a toothpick holder. Yep. We all know what it is. It's a shot glass. What is this? Oh, cool. It's a note card set. Well, that's pretty awesome. It's got some pretty cool stuff. It's a pretty awesome little set. And then another bag down here. It's in the center. What is this? That's a nice little wooden display. Nice. Really cool merchandise here. And then, of course, we have the t-shirt, which we'll walk over here and you can see, well, we have a shirt over here as well. We have a nice little hoodie. That's a nice lightweight hoodie. I like these. These are like my favorite style of hoodie. The like thin, you wouldn't really wear it because it's cold, because we don't really get cold here. We get chilly and windy. So I would wear this. This is pretty awesome. How much is this? $36.99. Not bad with my discount. That'd be like less than 30 bucks. Then not bad. Of course, my favorite style of hat here. the trucker hat. And then there's the t-shirt. And then there's another t-shirt behind me, which we'll try and get some footage of here. It's kind of getting crowded in the festival center, so I might be hopping out of here in a minute because it's kind of getting crowded in here. Okay, so this seems pretty cool. There's a lot of exclusives. Of course, they have some of the paintings that you can step in and get your pictures. There's a Figment interactive kind of scavenger hunt map that you can buy and participate in, which it's Figment, so I might actually do that one. But I'm going to do this, I think, start this tonight. Like I said, we're probably not going to finish up Festival of the Arts tonight. This will probably be something we do ongoing because the festival does go until February 19th. So this will not be the last time we're here at Festival of the Arts. But we're going to start this tonight. This is the art walk. In all of the countries, there's a different sticker that you can get with a piece of art in the countries, and it looks like the first one is in Mexico, which we're standing pretty close to, and it looks like it's called Remember Me. So I'm thinking that's going to be a Coco themed piece of art. So we're going to head over there and check out that. Alright, I really haven't been showing you guys a lot of the countries in Epcot. So this is the Coco display they have in the Mexico Pavilion. They have a lot of cool stuff. Which I have not seen Coco. Yes, I know. So it's probably not Coco themed, but it's themed to Dia de los Muertos. Muertos? Oh, I said that horribly incorrect. So Dia de Muertos. Yeah, I said that terribly incorrect. My apologies. Here we go. Here's some Coco stuff. That's a really pretty display. And this is all, of course, this is inside of the Mexico Pavilion here at Epcot. And it's coming back. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. All right, let's see if we can find the first art walk stop. Okay, so this is like sometimes when I wish I didn't travel alone so much, because the art walk is like a chalk rub thing. You walk up and the cast member holds the page to this plate on the wall, and then you essentially, take this piece of chalk and rub through the page, and it leaves the indentation of whatever that piece of art for that country is. So it's a sugar skull for Mexico. That's awesome. I wish you guys could have seen that. Like, that's why I wish I didn't travel alone, so you guys could have seen it. But yeah, so that's it. You put the page up against the wall, and then you rub out the different, the design here. Like I said, ours was a sugar skull. So we're gonna move on over to Norway and see what we get over there. This is cool. Sadly, it looks like the other day when I stopped off and got the Coco display that was over here, they've already taken it down. They've moved Donald back outside. So the Coco display is no more. So hopefully, if you guys wanted to catch that, you got to see it. Because, like I said, Donald back in his regular meeting spot here outside of the Mexico Pavilion again. We have a guest singing now. Okay, so here's the art walk thing I was talking about. This is the palette. This is the square that you hold your book up against. And here's the little rub, the little tool that you use to get the design rubbed onto your page. So we're gonna go ahead and get our book up here and see what we get. That's what happens when I don't have the assistance of a cast member. I kind of messed it up. It's supposed to be like a really pretty flower, and mine looks like the scribbles of a lunatic. So that's what happens when I don't have a cast member helping me. I need an adult, or at least an international student. All right, so it may not be entirely keto friendly, but there is a dish at the Deconstructed dish called the Deconstructed BLT. It is a crispy pork belly, tomato jam, and soft poached egg. It sounds delicious. So I may not be completely, hello, guests were waving at me. I can't be rude. Hello, bye. It happens. But that may not be completely keto friendly, but it looks and sounds delicious. So we're gonna have to find our way over to Showcase Plaza and give that a shot. So they're doing some filming here in the China Pavilion tonight for the Disney Fairy Tales Wedding Show that airs on Freeform here in the China Pavilion. So just catch a little bit of that. That's what's going on over here. It was weird because I just totally heard remember when the Three Musketeers movie came out in the 90s? And I think it was Rod Stewart, Bryan Adams, and I think Sting did a song. They did All for One, One for All. They were just playing that in here. So, I don't know. That brought back some 90s memories. So I've actually never been inside of the China Pavilion. Has a look inside of Shanghai Disneyland. So I've not actually been in here to see this. So this is pretty awesome. Of course, we have a little display here for the Tron Light Cycle Power Run, which of course is coming here sometime. I'm not really sure. So there's a model of the vehicle right there. Very, like a bike. That's of course the jetpacks. Okay. I don't know enough about the ride, so. Oh, the jetpack color. Oh, okay, it's a different ride. Okay, cool. Oh, whoa. Oh, so it's like a hub and. Oh, that's cool. It's like a hub and spoke, so it's kind of like Dumbo, but it's floorless. Ooh, can we get that too? That looks really fun. Okay, so here's Mickey on this is Mickey on the Tron light cycle here. So that's how you sit on the road. That's how you sit on the ride right there. It's kind of like and it's a roller coaster, so that's how you sit on it. Some pretty nifty ears. That's pretty cool. And here's their Buzz Lightyear, which is very similar to ours. It's a shooting ride. So, but it's called Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue instead of Space Ranger Spin. And then on to Treasure Cove, which is where their pirates is. Like I said, if you've never seen the video of their pirates, I'm going to put it in the description of this video because it's the most incredible thing I think I've ever seen, and I'm dying to ride it in person. It absolutely looks incredible. It's a mixture of screen and animatronic and screen projections, so it's just incredibly well done. And then, what? Is this their costumes? This is their costumes for pirates in Shanghai. How awesome does that look? It's awesome. And then we have the girls as well. It's awesome. There's lots in here. So we could take a whole video of just in this room alone. Like, and then here's their Fantasyland. Voyage of the Crystal Grotto. Well, that's cool. Oh, so it's a boat. Oh, so it's a slow-moving boat ride through Disney animated movies. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. And then their Peter Pan, which is Peter Pan's Flight, but it has, again, it mixes in screen projection with the animatronics. So it's just an even better attraction. Okay, like I said, I could go on and on and on about Shanghai, but we're here for Festival of the Arts, so we're gonna slide over here and get our Art Walk Square. Okay, I lied real quick. Here's the video for, this is the Tron Light Cycle. That was the Tron Light Cycle. All right, not so much. This is really a great idea, but it's complicated to do without someone holding the book for you. So I mean, we may have to save the rest of our artwork for a different visit, but this is supposed to be the year of the dog, which I guess I can kind of see a dog there, but yeah, it's just really complicated and hard to do, holding the book and doing the scratching at the same time. So this is definitely a good idea, but you need someone to hold the book while you scratch, or vice versa, because it's just too hard to hold the book and scratch at the same time. Okay, so they did this last year. It's a wall mural. It's a paint by numbers wall mural. Last year it was a big panoramic. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Panoramic. Panoscopic? No. Panoramic of World Showcase. And this year it's all the different figments. That's awesome. And unfortunately, they will take it down after the festival, but I wish they would keep it up. So we're gonna pop in here and do some coloring on figment. Here's one of our living art pieces that you can step into. So we're gonna get in line and we're gonna hop in and let you guys see what this photo looks like right here. And so the living artwork, like you just saw, the little three-dimensional art that you can step into, there's a lot of those here at Festival of the Arts. I walked past quite a few. There was a couple in Italy. I know one was the Scream. I think there's one for American Gothic, or the old lady with the old guy with the pitchfork that everybody recreates. And then, of course, I got into Washington Crossing the Delaware, which is, of course, in the American Adventure. So there's many of those that you can step into. I believe all of them were here last year, but they brought them back this year for the festival. So we're going to keep walking around, but we're probably going to cut our night kind of short here tonight, just because I forgot it's the weekend, and Epcot is always the busiest on the weekend, and it looks quite crowded getting up in here in Morocco. So we'll probably come back on a different night and finish up our coverage of Festival of the Arts. So thank you guys for joining me here on the moving platform. Like I said, this is not our only visit for Festival of the Arts. We're going to be back multiple times for Festival of the Arts. So I will see you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe, and until next time, watch your step.